What is going on YouTube? Hidden Back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, we have to talk about the recent corrections that's been taking place on most of the major cryptocurrencies. You can clearly see in yesterday's video, we talked about, huge move happening. Now I know where pretty much the bottom is, and we were buying in, capitalizing off this drop and expecting to see pretty much where that bottom would take place, where we would be hitting the bottom and where we would be able to, short this, buy and long, create trades, so on and so forth. And you can clearly see where I'm pulling up right now in yesterday's video, pretty much capitalizing off the drop you can see to the downside here. And because we clearly closed on XRP's, 4 hour below the support, we would expect to see correction pulling us to the downside here, which you can see was literally less than 24 hours ago. We called the continued correction on XRP, which is clearly taking place as I speak. We discussed very specifically that we were in a beautiful kind of ascending fractal here where prices were clearly creating higher lows and lower highs, and you can see each time we kind of ping-ponged off bottom support and top resistance until we were to either A, break through price ceiling, or B, break through price floor. We broke through price floor, closed at an aggressive rate on the 4 hour charts. We said, okay, opportunity, I'm going to take and I'll buy in here with expectations of a short, and that's what we did, keeping a very tight stop loss. And since then, we've been correcting lower. Now we're most likely going to be hitting, or we have already hit the bottom here. So I'm not sure how much further we're going to be moving to, but this did allow us to make a little bit of profit off these short opportunities. Then moving forward, we have to look at Ethereum, which clearly had its drop off of its price ceiling, correcting to the downside here. Bitcoin as well had hit its resistance up here at the top, corrected back down, but here we are hitting supports. We're hitting supports, price floors. We're nearing supports, price floors on Ethereum as well. And the S&P 500 shockingly is continuing to head to the upside. I was not expecting that. At some point or another, I think we are going to be hitting this resistance and correcting to the downside, but we'll see when that time comes. But really quick, while I have all your guys' attention here, I was able to speak with BidFi, and after going back and forth trying to get an incentive for you guys to use the platform and also to get some free cryptocurrency, I was able to speak with them and get this deal, which allows you guys to get $100 in free cryptocurrency for doing just a few simple things: signing up with the link down in the description below, registering, as I said, doing the KYC, which is super quick. It took me 5 seconds to do, and then depositing 100 USDT. We'll talk more about this later on in today's video, but it's literally that simple. The best part is once you deposit the $100 USDT, you get the bonus. Just withdraw your money. You leave it in USDT or whatever you want to do. It doesn't change. And then you just withdraw your crypto that you deposited right back out into wherever you did. We did this on many different exchanges in the past when they had this bonus. It was just a great way to leverage their platform and make USDT and get free cryptos. So definitely make sure to check that out. But more information on that later. With that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's video. So guys, looking at the current coin market cap, top 10 cryptocurrencies are looking okay. We're down 1% here. Markets are actually starting to consolidate downwards here. Most of the top 10 cryptos aren't seeing much movement here, but you can see over the past couple of days, we are in some sort of downtrend. We have been correcting, I'd say, over the past 2 to maybe 3 days. We are clearly seeing some sort of resistance for most of the cryptocurrencies, forcing us lower and lower and lower. Now, what gets really interesting is when we look at these things like XRP. Yesterday, we pretty much were over the past couple of days, we've been tracking XRP's kind of ascending fractal here, where we clearly saw that they were creating higher lows and also creating higher highs into forming some sort of ascending fractal here. And within that, we clearly discovered where bottom supports would be and where the top resistance would be, because we had a clear resistance and a clear support. A clear price ceiling and a clear price floor was determined that we were not able to break through this, and we were not able to break through this, consistently hitting it here. So we discussed and we figured out over the past couple of days, when we do decide to break either above or below here, that would be the prime opportunity that I would take on buying in. Now, because we were talking about this on XRP's 4 hour, it is extremely aggressive and very risky here because we're trading on 4 hours. So very quickly within the day, we could be overbought and we could be oversold. Granted, even within the same day, looking at 4 hour charts here, but we clearly discussed in yesterday's video that because we confirmed closure below the major support here, this would be the ideal aggressive short opportunity for XRP that I took advantage of. And so far, it's paying off pretty nicely here. Now, looking at the daily, you can also see another opportunity. When you look at the daily, This is different, more of a conservative trade that we're taking advantage of as well. Only at about 50.49 on the RSI, because we've confirmed closure below this beautiful ascending fractal here. We confirmed it right here. There's a very good chance, even on the 4-hour, that we're going to slowly spiral lower and eventually hit, most likely, moving average on the daily, or at least retesting the price floor here, the bottom support at about 45. Yeah, I'd say about 45 cents here. So ideally, we could be seeing correction like this, just a healthy pullback, which we've been taking advantage of, obviously doing so on BidFi, and that's something that I wanted to speak with you guys about. Now, I was going back and forth with BidFi for quite a couple weeks now, asking them and telling them. They've told me, we have this exchange, we just changed to BidFi, then from Bityard to BidFi. What can we do to kind of show ourselves off that we're still here and we're still thriving through the bear market? And I said what people like are bonuses. They like free cryptocurrency. If there's any way of doing that, let me know, and I'll be able to show it to you guys and help you guys and help them and also help you by getting free crypto. So they came back to me with this offer here, which allows you to receive $100 in USDT bonus. And I believe bonus means you can't necessarily withdraw the $100, but you can trade with it completely free, which is cool. And any of the profits you make off the $100 is yours to keep. So it's a great way of, and especially when you leverage free money, you make even more. So what I do, and what you guys should consider, do what you want with this, but when you register with the link down in the description below, then you sign up, you do the KYC, you deposit $100. Very simple, very easy. But the best part is after that, you'll get the deposit, the bonus into your account, and then you can very simply just withdraw the $100 that you deposited in back out of the exchange, and you'll be left with the $100 bonus that you can leverage up and do whatever the hell you want with. Basically, free credits on the platform, which is super cool, besides just using their demo account. So it is from today up until the 28th of May. So there is some time left, but definitely make sure to take advantage of this. I'm very excited that they are offering this here because for those that don't know, BidFi is the #1 cryptocurrency exchange that we like to use here on the platform. It allows us to buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you could possibly think of is offered on BidFi, including trading XRP, which is pretty much what we talk about here on the channel. It's very difficult to find platforms that offer XRP to trade. BidFi is one of those few exceptions that continues to offer it. So make sure to check this out. Now, besides the live account, which you can see right here, you will also be given a demo account and the bonus account. So you'll have $100 right here for you guys to trade on. But even further than that, they have a demo account, which allows you to trade around with $100K in Monopoly money completely free. Practice your skills, get good with it, and then you could use the bonus money completely free and trade around with that. And then the profit you make off the $100, you can then keep and do what you want with, which is really, really, really cool. Now, moving forward, besides that, they do, like I said, offer the $100 bonus that we're doing down in the description below. They even have welcome rewards, which you can earn up to $2,800, $2,888 by signing up with that link in the description below as well. So make sure to check that out. Link is down in the description, like I said. And moving forward from XRP, looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin here, other reasons to correct lower. These are the daily. Now, we've already kind of gotten our hit. XRP is usually last minute. It's late to the party here, unlike Ethereum and so on and so forth. But Ethereum and some of these other ones are trading at about 52 on the RSI. Same thing with Bitcoin, trading at 50 on the RSI. Lots of reasons to potentially continue to correct lower. Now, hopefully we hit this support and that's it, and then we can kind of consolidate off that. We did a good job doing so because when we were trading at $2,100, we were extremely overbought. But with the correction to the downside now at $1,900, $200 less on Ethereum here, it's allowed us to lower ourselves from being 75 all the way down to 52 on the RSI, which gives us lots of time to slowly consolidate back up. And eventually we'll be at the same level in price, but much lower on the relative strength indicator, which is a good sign. We just have to pay attention because if we close below 1890, 1900, very good chance we'll be falling down to moving average. But hopefully, if and when that time comes, the moving average will slowly creep itself up and be much closer to the price than where we are now. And moving forward from that, looking at Bitcoin, it's kind of we're in the same boat. Exactly what I said with Ethereum is also and should be considered and applied to Bitcoin too. Bitcoin has a clear price floor here. If we break through this price floor today, tomorrow, the next day, there's a very high chance we will be falling back down to moving average right here, But if we don't, and if we hold above here, which I'm hoping we do, we should be able to consolidate back up, retest the same resistance or the same price at 30K. But the best part is we will no longer be at 70 on the RSI. We might be at 60 on the RSI, giving us much more room to break it and head higher. So I'm excited because, if things do well, we could continue to, slowly move up. But if they don't, we break through this price floor, there's a very high chance of correction to the downside. And what adds on to that is the S&P nearing overbought. And with that nearing overbought, that could also mean potential correction back down to moving average. It's very, very, very likely, almost anticipated and expected here because of the higher lows that we're creating. We are due for another higher low. We've had a very solid run, and we're now due for a correction to the downside. We could probably confirm this even more if we do date ranges here. This was about 44 days. This was about... We could do another 44 days, and then this run, let's see, from here was about 40 days right now. So we're just a couple of days off from seeing the same exact correction. Sorry, this is 63 days, much, 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 much bigger, but I can pull this right to where the original top was right here. So it's about 51 days. So you can see on average, they're very similar with how long they've been trending here. So with that in mind, more than likely, we're at the top and we are kind of due to correct to the downside here again. So expect to see healthy pullbacks, but that should ideally help us move forward. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.